And cue.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Crystal program.
I am the one and only Chris Todd.
You can either talk in the Crystal program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black right back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web, was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a party book and the play. You can listen to the music on the Crystal program. You can hear the music on the Crystal program.
This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from Clarksville Museum. I left out something.
Yeah.
Downtown Clarksville, Tennessee. See, this is so much to say. Riverfest 2015. We need to simplify things.
Sup?
Well, we've already done how many interviews so far? 4?
Yeah.
4? This is number 5? Is that right? See, I don't even know. I've lost count.
This is Mumble number 5.
Yeah. Isn't this a great venue, though? We've got this nice stage set up, the lighting, and it's chilly in here, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to wear sweatpants, hoodie.
It feels good to me. I think Kevin thinks it feels good too. So
I like it though.
Yeah.
It's just I like being cold. I like being like so cold that I feel like I need to get an electric blanket and just like curl up.
y'all know it's going to be 71. I think is the high on Saturday.
So it's gonna be even colder on Saturday.
Yeah.
What is it right now?
80s today. Yeah.
What's it tomorrow?
I don't know.
Third base.
Saturday. I don't know.
Or second? I don't know. It's on third, right?
Okay. Have y'all ever had a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich? I'm talking to Lamont and Jenny. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
How you doing, Chris? Sally?
Kevin had a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich this morning.
Well, I love mayonnaise on about everything. Never tried that though. I'll have to try that when I get
Are you
home.
really going to try it?
Well, yeah, it's mayonnaise, peanut butter. What could go wrong? Slap a little
Lamont,
sour cream
talk
on
to
there
her,
too.
man.
Banana peanut butter
Banana.
sandwich.
Fried banana peanut butter.
Oh.
I've never had fried banana.
Wonderful.
Oh my goodness!
Wonderful.
It was Elvis that ate the peanut butter and banana sandwiches. The peanut butter and banana.
Did he really, or is that like a myth?
No, well, I mean, I wasn't there, so I.
Right. We don't know for sure, but I mean that's like the popular consensus
Yep.
that he did. I don't know. He may not have.
It is
Nobody knows.
Fried
I don't know.
bananas and peanut butter fried. is awesome.
So last time you guys were on the show, we had some really big news.
Yes.
So there was a proposal.
Yes.
Jenny Lynn actually proposed to Lamont on the show. So you guys have actually started planning the wedding.
I proposed to him.
Yeah, I know. I just being
come
funny. So, but you guys have actually started planning it.
Yes.
So you've got your dress picked out.
Yes.
Yeah, and when is the wedding?
May 21st, 2016.
So is everybody invited? Everybody that's
course.
listening?
Yes.
Are you going to have those little wedding mints? Because I really, really like those.
We'll have them on your
He
table.
does.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. I get my own table?
Yeah.
Nice. So you've got the dress picked out. What else have you got planned?
We got
the bands,
Yeah.
band planned.
So you're not going to play yourselves at your own wedding?
I'm going to work at my wedding.
No, we got some really great musicians,
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
friends of ours that are coming out,
Out of
that,
Nashville.
that we invited to perform. So
Yeah,
Nice.
and then we got our bridal party picked out and got
Yeah.
their dresses and so
Is it stressful planning a wedding? I mean, is it
the money is. The rest of it's kind of fun.
right? Well, I guess you've got enough time where it's not.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not so
We
stressful.
got a country theme wedding going on, so
I kind of assume that.
well,
'Cause
yeah.
you guys are pretty countrified. Because I asked Lamont if he's going to do the bolo tie thing, but he said no. I just pictured it. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
No?
Nah.
Because you don't want to do that.
No.
We'll work it out.
Bruh.
So are we planning like a big wedding? Is it a church wedding outside? hay bales involved anywhere or
Yeah,
what?
hay bales.
Okay.
Horses.
Horses?
Cows.
I love horses.
You should ride in on horses.
Hey, we wanted to, but we're not
Yeah.
sure the venue will let us do that. But
Just
know.
don't tell them.
I know
just-
it's better what. To
Just
get
do it.
forgiveness and permission.
Right.
Exactly. Right.
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 Right. Just clean up after the horses. You'll be good.
We'll have somebody else do that.
Yeah. Now, are y'all going on a honeymoon anywhere, or have you discussed that part of it yet?
We really would like to go, and it's not far from here, the Smoky Mountains.
Okay.
I've never been there.
Beautiful.
She's been there and heard it's very beautiful.
Get you a
So,
cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Actually, you could get a cabin big enough where I could come along and hang out.
Chris.
Yeah.
Hey,
You can't just tag along on somebody's honeymoon.
What?
can come to
It's
the
like
house.
it's several
Yeah,
bedrooms. I mean, I could come along and hang out and just like
we still got to have that big cookout, you know.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
exactly. So we could just roll it all into the honeymoon. And not that we would intrude or anything like that.
Oh no, not at all.
They'll come out once a romantic time in the hot tub. I'll be like, give me a minute, okay? Just give me a minute, okay?
Bruh.
It'd be the worst honeymoon ever.
I'm sure it would probably be a blast. A bunch of people over. Everybody's invited to the honeymoon.
Well, good. I'm so happy that we were actually a part of that proposal because
Me too.
Lamont had called me up on the phone. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, okay, what did I do this time?
He's in trouble.
It's hard to get something past me. I was
Yeah,
shocked.
he did it because you were totally shocked.
I was.
Yeah,
It-
you had
it
no
was hard.
idea.
It was hard to sneak around there. I was outside.
Yeah,
She keeps coming out. And I had never met you before.
right.
So that's probably why you're saying, what's this guy want?
Well, he was trying to get a hold of me, and then I was always busy. And then he happened to catch me on the way back from Katie's one day. I was coming back from the radio station, and I thought, well, who's this? And I answered, and it was Lamont. And I was like, oh, he wanted to talk to me about something. I don't know what it was. What's it going to be? And I kind of made this face. And I was like, oh, you want to propose to her on the show? That's exciting. But you could tell he was all nervous. You were nervous.
Oh, yeah. I still
Yeah.
am.
And
Still on.
now he's like, what have I done?
No.
That's great.
And it didn't register with you. Like, I think it took a minute for it to click in what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because you were just sitting there like, and then it was almost like time stopped for a second, and then you realized what he said, and then
Yeah.
you just started bawling.
I think that she's still in shock. There'll be sometimes we're driving downtown or whatever, and she looks at me and says, I still can't believe you're here. I don't believe it. I've been here almost a year.
So everybody's really supportive, and everybody's really happy for you guys.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
well, good.
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be an entertaining wedding. Whenever you have musicians that get married, it's always an entertaining event.
We try to
Yeah.
entertain everybody anyway. Yeah, we're dancing on the bar stool.
It's great.
So when are the invitations going to go out?
You know what? We have somebody making them, so as soon as she gets through with them, we'll probably start
Okay.
mailing them out.
Is it going to be in Clarksville or is it going to be in Nashville?
It's going to actually be in between. We're kind of
Okay.
looking out towards Dixon.
In the Dixon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, big, nice area.
We'll be there. Maybe I'll get a bolo tie.
Secure,
Here you go.
it definitely, like I say, we're going to have a real good time.
We could have all the groomsmen in Chris Top program shirts. I could do that.
Hey, why not?
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Mismatching socks.
Save you some money, right?
Mismatching socks. Yes.
Why not? I'm wearing my.
Can I wear my
cowboy boots
blue
under my
wig?
dress.
Like, can I do that?
I'll just plan your whole wedding. It'll be fine.
We'll do that.
We'll be
Somebody
good.
else do it.
And we'll plan the honeymoon too, so we can show up.
Yeah,
That'll
there
be
we
good.
go.
Kevin can come. Can Kevin come?
Hey, you remember the Urban Cowboy movie?
Yes.
With Bud and Sissy's wedding? It's going to be a little bit like that.
Yeah.
My legs are
Yeah,
sweating,
my
Mama.
leg just went, Mama.
Look, honey, this is our new home. It's even got wheels. We can move
We
it.
can move it.
Woohoo.
Great. So redneck.
Every time we love that movie. It's one of our favorites too. But every time we go ride the Mechanical Bull, we do this a lot. And I go, I'm gonna get on.
That's not
that
something you
bull,
hear every day.
bud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on that bull. I'm gonna ride that bull.
And do you guys have like a certain song? Is there like a special song you're going to play at the wedding?
We have a couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah. What are they?
Can't tell you.
Oh, it's a
Gonna have
secret.
to wait.
Almost blew it, didn't I? Oh, okay, I gotta wait. Dang it! I like being in the loop. Okay. So, what are you gonna, or when are you gonna be performing? Like in the next few days? Like, where are you gonna be at? Where can people see you?
Tomorrow night, Wild Country Dance Hall out in East Burns, Tennessee. It's out towards the Dixon East Burns line.
Okay.
8 to 12.
So what's that, like 30 minutes from here? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about 30 minutes from here. And then Saturday we'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
And Tuesday, Layla's Bluegrass Inn. And like I say, Springfield, Noel Sports Bar in Springfield. We're heading out on the road in October doing the Willie Nelson tribute. October 3rd.
That's going to be exciting.
Oh, it's going to be great. Going to the Italian Festival, and my very first stop is back in my home state.
Oh, how fun is that going to
It's
be?
amazing because, I haven't been back to my home state in forever, so that's our first stop.
Now, where's your home state?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. You told me
Yep.
that before, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But Bluefield, West Virginia. So we're going to spend some time in there, after the show and everything.
Mm-hmm.
See my family.
Some exciting stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been since
absolutely.
you've seen your family?
Wow.
I mean, do they ever come here and visit?
Well, my parents live here.
Okay.
We have a lot of sicknesses now. Let me tell you, my dad's side of the family, we had to, rent out a school just to have our Christmas parties because we have well over 100 and
Oh, my goodness.
30 some. I'm probably miscalculating this. Grandchildren, and then I don't know. Oh gosh, great grandchildren, great. I mean, it's a huge family. So, and that's just my dad's side.
Are y'all going to add to it or what?
No,
No?
I think.
So I feel like we're close enough I can ask those questions.
Yeah, you can ask those questions. We have a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old, so
So you're done.
You're
done.
You're done.
Well, that's the way that y'all can just enjoy each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, because I'm too old for that. God has a sense of humor, though. Next thing you know, we'll have something coming along, and I ate my words.
Well, you can always, babysit and stuff, relatives. Whenever you want a taste of it, and then you can just give them back.
Put a
the
bunch
best
of
way
sugar
to
on
do
them,
it.
shake them up.
There you go.
Give them the loudest toys possible.
No, that's a beautiful guitar, and you
It
guys
is
have
very
been,
beautiful.
We've been taking pictures, so I'm sure it'll hit Twitter and Facebook here and stuff.
And everybody will be like, I
so
want
they'll
that
be able to see
guitar.
it. Now, where did you get that guitar?
It's a Christmas present from my mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because that year during Christmas, back in 2013, there was this huge box. It looked very odd. I had never seen a box the way it looked, and they love playing jokes and guessing. And I was like, what is in that? Well, it's yours. And when I opened it up, I was like, wow, it's a brand new red Fender acoustic guitar, and so
It's beautiful.
her name is Blaze.
Everybody names their guitars.
Blaze of Fire. 'Cause
You know,
it's
was it
red.
Kyle this morning named his Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you name your babies.
Yeah, so why Blaze? Where did that come from?
Because I feel like my shows are high energetic, full
Or
of
hot.
fire, and yep,
Yeah.
It's hot up in here.
yep, high energetic, and
That's how you do it.
my mom and Lamont, they tickle me because when we're at my shows, they're like, "Would you hold still? At least let's take one picture. It's hard to take pictures of you. Stand still for a minute." I just can't. But
Do you coordinate your outfits to match your guitar? Whatever guitar you're using that day?
sometimes it's hard for me actually to play when we have a full band playing. I can't hardly play a lot of stuff with them because I'm moving around so much. So it's either play the guitar and stand there, or me entertaining. And I love going out and entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
To everybody. So I got a cordless mic, so I'm just kind of
All over the place.
All over the place.
everywhere.
You jump around and set stuff on fire and smash guitars.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't smash guitar.
No.
No, that's sacred.
You could just get one to smash. Set yours down and
No.
grab
I
one.
couldn't even think about
No?
smashing my guitar.
I would cry. If I saw that, I would cry.
Now, what are you going to sing for us today?
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna let Lamont tell about this song.
Now, Lamont wrote this song.
Yes, he did.
So he's the writer.
That is why I'm gonna let him tell you all about this one.
Okay.
Well, this is a song called Old Memory Walk. It's about where I used to live back home in Utah. When I was a child, I really looked up to my father. He was a very hard-working rancher and a cowboy. And so this song is really comes from my heart, and it's a very true song. I went in the studio. We put the music to it and everything. Came back home, and I decided, well, Jenny and I decided for her to go ahead and release it. She knows the passion that I have for this song, and she sings it with all of her heart. So we worked really good as a team as far as me writing and her headlining and performing. So I'm very honored that she's going to sing this song. And
that's probably an advantage you have over a lot of people that get together and write together, because you guys do have that connection. So, I mean, it's just almost a given that you can write something and she's going to be able to relate to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Yeah. I tell you what, I get emotional singing it myself.
You can start crying if you want. If I need to take over, if I need to take over, just give me the lyrics.
Alrighty. Not the guitar, but the lyrics.
Right.
It's called Old Memory Walk. As the dust flew off the dirt road and the tractor rode on by, I could see him from the orchard, brought a tear to my eye. Looking at my daddy, he was my hero and my best friend. As I take a trip down memory road, I'm sure missing him. As I travel down this highway, so proud but all alone, my mind is on that old dirt road so far away from home. As I sit here in the city with my guitar tonight, singing songs with passion, and the future is so bright. Dad, let's take a trip down that old dirt road where you gave me my first talking to so many years ago, when you promised you would love me all through eternity. Daddy, oh Daddy, take that memory walk with me. Well, I close my eyes and sing my songs to the crowd that I love dear, but my mind drifts off that old dirt road where the skies are always clear. My daddy is still with me, and the talks from years ago. And every time I walk on stage, it's a walk down memory road. Dad, let's take a trip down that old dirt road where you gave me my first talking to so many years ago, when you promised you would love me all through eternity. Daddy, oh Daddy, take that memory walk with me. Daddy, oh Daddy, take that memory walk with me.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's
Look
beautiful.
at him. Oh, my gosh. Kissing and stuff. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
It's adorable.
That's the first time we've ever actually put it on the radio.
Really?
Yep.
So now, this hasn't been recorded yet or anything?
It has been recorded. Lamont went in and recorded it. That's when we made a decision, to make sure he was good with it, and he wanted me to record it. So, yep, we're heading back in and going to recut it. And
now, are we talking about releasing it as a single, or are we going to do like on an LP or what?
Yep, we're going to release it as a single.
Okay.
And, so, yeah, I love the song. I mean, I know exactly, from talking from the stories, about his dad and mom. It's just amazing. His family's amazing, so I know they would appreciate this for sure.
That really made me happy because I thought about my grandpa the whole time.
You do, don't you? I mean, it's just you could always go back in song. That's why I love music. With Living, Laughing, Loving, that was about my family. And, and I'm honored that he wanted me to do this one.
Now, how often are you guys able to get to the studio and record stuff?
Oh man, whenever we're off the road and things get crazy, but we try to. It's very important we get in the studio, obviously, or we ain't gonna be having no music.
When our producers in the United States.
Yeah, when our producers
It's usually on a cruise ship or something.
Which we have a couple, producers. Which Dick McVeigh produced this one, and he did a fantastic job with the musicians and everybody that came in. Couldn't ask for anybody better. So, yeah.
Now, if somebody wants to like get a copy of your stuff, do you have a website set up where they can do that, or
Yes.
how does that work?
Yep, I have on my website. It's JennyLynnCountry.com. Right now we have Living, Laughing, Loving, Bartender Keep 'Em Coming. Of course, Old Memory Walk will come up, and the next one I'm going to do is going to be up there. So
Okay. Now, is it strictly like digital copies, or can they get hard copies
we
of
are
this stuff?
working on the hard copies, but right now it's digital until I want to get all my album completely put together, which it almost is, and that way we can start giving hard copies out.
When you get the hard copies, I want like an autograph, like from both of
absolutely.
you on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we want to put it up in the studio, and
absolutely.
so it gives
That
us
would be pretty boss.
a couple of cool points whenever we do stuff like that.
Boss.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
important.
we definitely need cool points because
We need
of the dorks we are.
All the cool points we can get, for sure.
I don't know how many cool points it's going to take for us to actually be cool.
One of these days we'll get there. So if you guys had to choose, would you choose like being on the road and playing at places, or would you choose like just a night on the farm just writing songs? Like, where's your?
That is a hard
I know it's a hard question. I know it's a hard question.
Because, I mean,
Everybody's got kind of their favorite. Like, if you have a bunch of kids, you always have a favorite kid, but you never admit that you do.
I'm my mom and dad's favorite.
Right? And that's what they told everyone.
Of course.
Well, we can sit and write songs and sing all day there on the farm, but just to each other. But it's always great to go share our talent and music with people and put smiles on people's faces, and that's
Absolutely.
what our calling is. So
Yeah.
And they kind of both go together, I guess.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
Yeah.
I love being out on the road. I do.
Well, when you're out on the road, are you like, man, I wish I was home? And then when you're home, do you wish you were on the road?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It does that. I mean, it's exhausting, but it's a good exhausted. So
Are you guys stressed yet? I mean, like planning the wedding, you've got the little tour thing coming up, and then,
are
everything
we
else.
stressed? Yes. Like I said, it's in a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a great, support system. My family, and that's including Lamont. Big support. My son. Trent and Jacob. Both of our kids support us tremendously.
Did the families mesh together pretty well?
Yeah, they ain't really met yet, but because from west all the way to
Sure.
the east coast, but talked a lot on the phone to everybody. Yeah, everybody seems to be getting along just fine, as far as we know.
So far, so good. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love the road. I've got a great group of musicians behind me as well. It makes my job a whole lot easier.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I couldn't ask for better.
You're talented, and you surround yourself by other talented people. It makes it a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So I just slid that compliment in there.
Yeah.
Slide it in all smooth.
Try not to make it too
like.
conceited. I tend to do that sometimes with people. Okay, so what's the other song you're going to sing for us?
The other one is a little bit more up rocking
And rolling.
and rolling.
Now, who wrote this one?
I wrote this one.
Okay.
Woo!
I wrote this one, and it's called Heartbreaker.
Mhm.
I may have to put that word out there. I know.
No, you're fine.
Am I good? All right.
It's the internet.
All right. Well,
So we're
I just
good.
wanna
Anything
make
flies
sure.
on the internet.
I like to make my show PG-13, so that show's allowed. Or
Okay.
that word's
Well,
allowed.
if you
So we're
can
good.
say it
That
on
show's
TV,
on.
yeah. She makes a lot of noise. She can raise a little cane. No, she can't help. God made her that way. She's got some rough and rowdy friends. She likes to stay out late at night. When it comes to her cowboy, she loves him just right. She's a heartbreaker, sweet talker with a sexy southern drawl. Got a crazy wild fighting side. She's country to the bone. She's a gun-toting, pistol-whipping, bred in the USA. She's wild and free, hard to handle. This cowgirl can't be tamed. She's got haggard, turned up loud, but she's blooding through the woods. She loves to hunt, fish, and get a little greasy up underneath the hood. She drives her jacked up Chevy truck just a little too fast. And if you don't like what she says, you can kiss her country ass. She's a heartbreaker, sweet talker with a sexy southern drawl. Got a crazy wild fighting side. She's country to the bone. She's a gun-toting, pistol-whipping, bred in the USA. She's wild and free, hard to handle. This cowgirl can't be tamed. She's a rebel outlaw woman, ain't afraid of anything. She's a woman's worst nightmare, but she's every cowboy's dream.
Woo!
That was fun.
I liked that line. She's a woman's worst nightmare, but cowboy's dream.
That was fun.
Thank you.
So what are some crowd favorites that you guys do when you go out? Is that one of them, or?
You know what? I've played this a couple times at a few gigs, and it goes over really well. And crowd favorites. Whew. You know what? It's hard to sing 100 years back and 100 years forward.
Mm-hmm.
But we do it. We pull it off pretty good.
Kerosene.
That's my lead guitar player. He's like, is that the one with the annoying intro? But we actually, a crowd's favorite's Gunpowder and Lead that I do. So I think I have a little bit of an attitude when I sing it.
And where are some of your favorite places to play? Like, taking into account maybe the venue and the kind of crowds that show up.
Oh, yeah. Love playing, Layla's Bluegrass Inn on Tuesdays at on Broadway. We meet a lot of different people. But like I said, I love also playing outside, because we have a big following out in Springfield. And, those clubs kind of are in a, when I'm over one place, they lose their crowd and, they follow me, which is a good thing.
That makes you feel good, right?
Yeah. We like playing out, have a great time out in Jolton and Dixon and Lebanon and, every place is different.
Sure.
Every place is different and every place is fun.
Sometimes it's just cool to play those little acoustic sets, and sometimes it's cool to get there and rock it.
We had the best. Lamont and I did an acoustic show. We did 2 of them in what a matter from 7 to 1:30 because that one band canceled, so we went from one club to another. It was just up here in Clarksville, and we had the best time. Honestly, that place catered to us. They brought in Subway. I mean, the crowd was great. And, we just
that
had
sounds
the
like
best
fun.
time.
Y'all need to let me tag along and just be a groupie sometime.
My schedule's
or a stage
online.
hand.
All you have to do is show up.
Right. So I get free Subway when I...
Yes.
Okay.
She actually got a $100 tip from whooping somebody. Tell them the story.
I need to know about this.
That's not something you hear every day.
It was an acoustic deal. That was that same night I was talking about. This guy was huffing and puffing over at the pool table, which wasn't very far from me. And, I love to cut up and have fun with people. And if they take me serious, it's their own get out. If you're really going to take me, that's what I tell them. I said, but anyway, she said, I said, could you stop over there? I stopped my song, and he's looking at me and started laughing. I said, you're interrupting me. And I was really just kidding. But I said, don't make me come off this bar stool and whoop your butt. Okay?
Did you say butt?
Wife,
Did you say butt?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
No. I didn't know if I could stop trying to be good. I said, don't make me come off this bar stool and whoop your ass.
Right. That sounds more like it.
And his wife said, I would pay to see that. And she did. She goes,
She paid to see it.
I said, $100, I'll whoop his rear in the bar. $150, I'll whoop it out in the parking lot. And $200, I'll whip him in the road. Well, there's this guy come up and put up a $100 bill. And he said, well, I want to see this. I said, okay. Now, be specific when you say whoop somebody. But, you know, I took my guitar strap. It's leather, heavy. It's got jewels on it and everything else.
Right.
Well, I took it off.
Did you put a ball gag in his mouth, too?
Bruh.
I took my guitar strap off, and that guy holding 100. No, you need to punch him in the face. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna start a bar fight here. So I just whooped his ass with my guitar strap, and that guy goes, I ain't giving you $100. I turned around, and whooped his ass, and I said, yeah, you are too.
So you got the money?
Got the money.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
That's the easiest $100 I made in 30 seconds.
Nobody's ever offered me that.
Yeah, I want to get off
I'd
for
whoop
that.
somebody's
I would
ass
whip
for that.
somebody's ass, yeah.
I told his wife, I said, yeah, I'll tell you what, if you see a mark on his butt, I said, you know where it comes from because you've seen it.
She was there.
I wanted it.
That's a good story. We're going to have to make a promo out of that one.
I didn't
Yeah, that
go
was
easy
great.
on him either. I mean, he was, ow!
That's right.
Well, I wanted to, I don't know if I said this last time you were on the show, but I don't even know if I said congratulations on the whole
Yeah,
proposal
congratulations,
and,
guys.
and the wedding
you.
coming up and all that. So, and that was a pretty cool thing. It was like one of our most favorite shows.
You know what?
Ever.
And thank y'all from the bottom of our heart. I mean, like I said, we talked about that earlier before we went on the air, but we get to keep that for the rest of our life. And how many people can actually say that that moment was captured, you know, on video? So
You guys have proof,
yeah,
and all your friends can hear it.
yeah,
So that's cool, and you guys can listen back at it. You know, when you're old.
yep.
Yeah, when you forget stuff.
When we're pushing each other in
Yeah.
a wheelchair, pushing each other down the hill, saying,
You proposed to me. I got proof right here. But no, we love you guys to death, and we can't wait to come to the wedding. And let me know when I need to mark my calendar for the honeymoon as well. And
yeah.
and I'll be
hey,
there.
Hey, let me
So
tell
I
you
went
something.
above and beyond and invited myself over for lunch. Now I'm doing
You're
honeymoon.
just like, yeah, just
Yeah.
invite yourself to
We
someone's
have
honeymoon.
A GoFundMe for our honeymoon.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You want to know the reason why, though? Because, you know, we don't expect gifts. We have everything we need,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to start out our home and everything. So we got together, and people do buy gifts. They do, but we don't expect it. A gift to us is just showing up,
Mm-hmm.
you know, being supportive. But for the stubborn people that do
Mm-hmm.
want to buy gifts, we just said, you know what?
Put your money
Put
here.
the money in the GoFundMe.
Yeah, why
We'll
not?
Save it for our honeymoon.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so...
So instead of getting you another blender that you've already got, then
Yeah.
you know, send us to wherever, Smoky Mountains. Yeah.
Exactly. So we have a link set up on our Facebook pages to do that. So
Well, that's good. We might have to contribute to that fund. That's a lot easier for me because I hate picking out stuff for
it's
people.
hard, ain't it?
I despise it. I would much rather, you know, chip in for the honey, especially since I'm going to be there. I feel like I'm,
Yeah.
You know,
if
paying
you're gonna
my
be
way.
There, you need to at least pay.
Be there.
You need to pay for the room.
paying
You
my
ain't
way.
gonna be there, boy.
paying my way. I got to do something. I'll pay for the hot tub.
I tell you
for
what,
it.
you can drive us there. Chauffeur.
Yeah, I can chauffeur them, and I can pitch in for the hot tub. I can like rent the hot tub for the week.
He can be your butler.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll do whatever it takes. You know, whatever it takes. But we love you guys to death, and I'm so
love
happy
y'all.
that you guys both became a part of our lives, and I feel like we're friends now, and not just
absolutely.
And I still need to come over for a cookout.
I tell you what, we are planning in October a jam night here in Clarksville
Ooh.
for all the Nashville musicians and friends. I'll let you know when it is, and we posted some
As soon as you
stuff.
can, let me know.
Yeah, we posted some stuff on Facebook. We're trying to figure out where Thursday or Sunday's best for people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because weekends are bad for everyone.
I can do either as long as I know enough in advance.
So we're talking about a lot of food, bonfire, horseshoes.
Can
all
Chris
the
sing?
Nashville
Everything I
musicians.
love.
Anybody can sing, come in, set up, and sing, and
He doesn't have any instruments. Can he still sing?
we'll have everything there.
I can play the cowbell. I can do
Yeah,
that.
that's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, who doesn't love the cowbell?
You know, you don't want to be off the movie Step Brother. Don't touch my drum set.
Well, good. That gives us something to look forward to then.
Yeah, we'll let
Yeah.
everybody know the dates, though,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. Well, I guess it's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your
Okay.
turn.
So we've still got one more interview coming up today. Or did we miss anything? Is there anything exciting coming up you guys want to talk about, or did we cover everything?
Covered everything.
Okay.
We thank y'all too, though.
Yeah.
We do.
Absolutely. And what was your website again? One more time.
At JennyLynnCountry.com.
Okay, and they can go there and find your links to everything that you.
Yep.
Okay.
Tour schedule and everything.
Is your Twitter link even on there? Is it even worth it?
It is not worth it.
You need to get on Twitter.
I tweet so much. Like, I'll take pictures today and then I'll tweet them out tonight.
I'm trying.
She said that last time.
You know what? though?
Yeah, it's
I
never
did-
going to happen.
She's not trying.
Yeah, I know.
I did so. 2 days ago, I reset my password because I forgot it.
Right.
There you go.
She knew she was going to be on the show and she knew I was going to ask her about it. Right, that's what happened.
That's exactly what it is.
But y'all stick around. We still got one more interview today. Then we're going to be back tomorrow and on Saturday. Saturday's the big day. We got 3 interviews that morning. We're going to take an hour break, and then we've got live shows from 2 o'clock until, I think, 5.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but thank you so much for listening. We do not nor will we ever take any of you for granted. I promise you that. Until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good. We're gone. Okay, I want you to say Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Emporium.
That's what I said. Magnolia Emporium.
No, not Magnolia Emporium.
I said that. Magnolia Emporium.
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 No, not young. It's Magnolia Emporium.
Handy Randy.
Magnolia Emporium.
704-248-6808. We want your space to reflect your success.
Maybe dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time